Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Jax, or Jax Plays The Sims, and I'm so happy you're here. You're back with Amina, and she is very much ready to pop. Jeremiah is spending the night with her because it's her due day, and they are just waiting for the first sign that she's ready to give birth so that they can head to the hospital. We are just going to end the night with them and wait for Amina's water to break so that we can head to the hospital, go through that birth process, and meet their baby girl. I was originally going to have them celebrate Harvest Fest and move into the new house this episode, but I wanted to be a little bit more laid back, and I just want to focus on Amina giving birth and then spending some time with their baby and bonding with the baby. So we'll save the move and Harvest Fest for the next episode. I think that'll be fun, but let's just go ahead and get right into today's episode so we can meet their baby. So it's just about to be 11 p.m. and our girl Amina is feeling pretty good. She is really flirty thanks to Jeremiah, and she also has a couple of negative moodlets. One of them is from having some back pain, the other one is that she's craving some rich food, and the last one, which is decreasing right now thanks to Jeremiah, is that she's feeling a little sad, and that's because of her gloomy trait. I do think though she's also a little bit sad because she's nearing the end of her pregnancy, and it's such a bittersweet feeling knowing that she will no longer be carrying her baby, and yet knowing that she finally gets to meet her baby. So she's excited and sad all at the same time, but I'm gonna have them end the belly hug because I want Jeremiah to actually offer her a massage for her pregnancy caused back pain. He just knows that she's in pain right now. She's been in pain for a few days, so he's just trying to help her out as he does. But I want these two to have kind of a peaceful night. They know that once the baby gets here, it's no longer just the two of them, it's gonna be three of them, and who knows how many nights they'll be able to have like this where they can dedicate time to talking to each other and flirting with each other. Oh, I forgot to mention, Amina finished her first book. She had time today to work on it after getting back from the hotel, so she worked on it, sent it to her literary agent, and it seems like they just finished reading our draft. They have some minor notes, but it's great. She says, keep in mind it's still likely that an editor will make suggestions of their own. Are we interested in negotiating a deal with a literary agent or a publishing house, or are we planning on self-publishing? And I was thinking we're gonna self-publish because I think it's the most realistic option for Amina's first book. So that's what we're gonna go with. I personally don't think that on her first book she'd get a book deal, and that's why we are self-publishing. But let's just have them kind of have some flirty banter and, you know, just have some deep conversations. Maybe we'll talk about the baby getting here and, you know, maybe see if he has some preferred baby names. We're just trying to have very chill, calm vibes because we know once she starts to give birth, it's gonna be the opposite of that. So that's kind of like the vibe we're going for here tonight. Let's see what he said. He said, I don't really have a preference, but I can make some suggestions. What about Jermaine? That kind of sounds like Jeremiah. I'm crying. For a boy, and Lauren for a girl. Why not a name that sounds like mine? Why a name that sounds like yours? But we're gonna express fondness and just say that we're really thankful for him and appreciative that he's been here kind of supporting us throughout the pregnancy, especially towards the end since she's feeling so much pain. Let's ask about his day, or maybe we'll vent about our day since she was dealing with the back pain all day long. And then while they chat, I'm gonna read this buff. It says, a growing excitement from belly hug. Amina's mind wandered to the little life growing inside her. She imagined the baby's tiny features and the sound of their cry as they entered the world. She wondered what their personality would be like, what their interests and passions would be. Would they be quiet and introspective, or outgoing and adventurous? Would they have her sense of humor or her partner's quick wit? Amina can't wait to meet this tiny person who is still a mystery to her, yet already so loved. Oh, stop. That is so beautiful. She's so excited to meet her baby, and she's feeling really passionate, and she's kind of thinking about how her doctor told her a way that she can try to induce labor. So after they finish their tea and she tells this dirty joke, I think I kind of want them to discuss fantasies, because she knows that, you know, to induce labor, she needs to get frisky with her partner. And she's like, you know, I just have this fantasy of us two in my bedroom right now. And Jeremiah's also feeling a little bit frisky, so maybe we'll also have him talk about fantasies. And he has a blue buff. Oh no, what is that? Oh, he's feeling helpless. Jeremiah held his partner tightly, his arms wrapped around their bulging belly. As he felt their baby kick, he couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of joy and anticipation. They are so close to meeting their little one, but the closer they got, the more Jeremiah felt his nerves begin to fray. He knew that childbirth could be difficult, even dangerous, and it made him feel helpless to think that there was nothing he could do to make it easier for his partner. Stop, he's so cute. He feels helpless and like there's nothing he can do to kind of make the pain more bearable for Amina when she eventually gives birth. What a thoughtful man. Let's check him out. I need her to stop babysitting that tea. And then let's have, they're both feeling really passionate. Maybe we'll do the goose. And then I want Jeremiah to, oh, there it is. High desire. They want each other. Does she want him? Yes, she does. I love to see it. I really do. They want each other bad, y'all. So let's have him. He's going to whisper seductively. And let's see. Let's do some physical intimacy, and then they need to take each other to bed. Ooh, maybe we'll compliment her smile. Let's see. I want to try that one. Let's compliment her smile. She's feeling really hot. And then if they don't initiate it, I'm gonna be the one who sends them to bed. Oh, stop. They are so beautiful. I love them. And I'm so excited to meet their baby girl. Ugh, steamy exchange. All right, y'all, it seems like I'm gonna do it for them. I'm gonna have Amina suggest that they woohoo, and I will be nice and I will clean up for them. Jeremiah, stop with the tea. All right, there he goes. Let's woohoo. They really struggle with multitasking. It's crazy. But let's set the vibe and turn off this overhead light. Light all of these candles. And, you know, Amina's doctor told her that this could help induce labor. So they're just, you know, doing a little bit of what the doctor ordered, listening to the doctor and following their directions. Let's see if there's any other moodlets I missed, but I don't think so. She's feeling smitten. She has a special connection with him, which we know, a close connection. She's in her 3rd trimester and she's very ready to put on her parent hat because she is more than ready now to give birth. She has a deep connection with him, surrounded by friends. Wow, that lust was so intense. It was making her uncomfortable. So she's currently finding a way to release it just a little bit. We'll see if it's enough, but she's feeling calm and collected as well from drinking the tea. I'm gonna put the tea in the fridge, and I just wanted to show you that we got a lunchbox to kind of take with us when her water breaks, and Jeremiah also made some sandwiches that they can take with them to the hospital as well. Because you know it's a very long process and they get hungry. Stop, they're so adorable. Oh, Amina is beautiful. I love them bad. I cannot. Let me check on her needs. I feel like she's pretty okay. I might have her use the bathroom before she completely knocks out, but she is completely satisfied from spectacular woohooing. Nothing is more satisfying than some nice woohoo. Love that. And she's feeling pretty good. She still has intense lust. So y'all, I might have them get wicked and then call it a night. So I'm gonna have Jeremiah make a move before they go to sleep, because again, they're just doing what the doctor ordered. Okay. And we want to help out their desires, you know. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna let these two enjoy their evening together, and I will catch up with you guys either in the morning or when Amina's water breaks. So I'll see you soon. So it is just about 7:30 in the morning, and I have a few updates for y'all. Our girl Amina is officially in labor. It happened overnight, and so she is feeling miserable. Instead of having her wake up and run to the hospital with Jeremiah, I've decided that I kind of want them to start their day here, get all of their needs met, and just head to the hospital feeling their best. Because giving birth and the birth process is so long, and it really negatively impacts their needs. And I just don't want to be stressed in the hospital. I'd rather be stressed in the comfort of her own home. And she's also really hungry, but Jeremiah is making her breakfast. So I'm just going to have her take a soak to kind of help her with feeling good. She also took out her braids. So this is her natural hair. Oh my God. Amina might be, I thought it was something bad or like worse than this. Amina might be experiencing stalled labor. Keep monitoring the situation, and if it doesn't improve, she might need an emergency C-section. So you see, now I'm even more glad that we stayed home, because she's experiencing stalled labor. That means it might take longer for her to give birth. I really hope we don't have to have a C-section, but this is definitely a must right now, because our girl is not feeling good at all. He is over here making breakfast and he's feeling stressed. He has preparental panic from Amina being in labor. And then our girl Amina, of course, is also in labor, and it's making her feel really uncomfortable. She's having contraction pain. Amina's contractions are definitely uncomfortable, but manageable for now. Perhaps she should rest up while she can, or maybe take a walk before moving becomes unbearable. One way or another, she should definitely take advantage of this calm before the storm. And that's what we are doing. She also has this buff that says something feels off. Amina might be overthinking, but it seems like her contractions are slowing down. She remembered the words of her doctor, who had warned her that stalled labor was a possibility and that it could lead to a difficult and prolonged birth. Amina couldn't help but think of the worst case scenarios of the potential risk to her and her baby. She should try moving around, and hopefully her contractions will pick up again. So I'm going to get her the exercise ball. We're going to go for a walk, and we're going to do all of that from the comfort of her own home before heading to the birth center. She's also feeling confident. It says, "I got this." Amina is managing her pain like a champ. The contractions are still very much uncomfortable, but she is keeping calm and tackling each wave as they come. She's feeling very relaxed and confident about this birth. And then she has this one. It says, "Whoa, is this really happening? Is she in labor? Her water just broke and a huge amount of water rushed out. Pain is kicking in as the contraction starts. She can't tell if she should feel shocked, scared, or excited. It's actually happening. Amina is having a baby." Yes, baby girl. But she's feeling good. I think we're taking it as, you know, as calmly as we can. And even though she might be experiencing or is experiencing stalled labor, I feel like this bath is helping her feel a little bit better. Nothing will overpower this until she gives birth, but we are trying. We are going to eat breakfast. Thank you, Jeremiah. That's a good man. Let me have him set the table. I'm crying, not eyes wide open from being around naked Sim. He went into the bathroom to clean up the puddle, and he's over here thinking about Amina being naked in the bathroom. He's funny for that. But I'm gonna have him come out here. I think Amina just finished her bath. Let's change into the outfit we're gonna wear to the hospital, and then we're gonna join him outside, because I do have another update for y'all. Oh, she looks so miserable, but guys, she looks so cute too. Like, look at her. Her belly's gonna be gone. We're gonna miss it. My poor baby. All right, let's join him outside, and we're gonna eat our breakfast. and let's enjoy it while we can. I feel like this is so much more peaceful than just like rushing to the hospital. She doesn't have enough space to, you know, do a home birth, because if not, we would definitely do that. But this is definitely way more peaceful than the stress of being in a hospital or being in the birth center. But she got a pop-up this morning when she woke up. I'm gonna have her express devotion, or we'll reaffirm devotion for now because she has to get up to express devotion. But she's feeling really thankful for Jeremiah for sure, for making her breakfast, mopping up the puddle, you know, and just helping this be as peaceful as it can be. And so the want that she woke up with this morning is to get engaged to Jeremiah. Jeremiah is the one Amina wants to spend the rest of her life with. With a fluttering heart, it's time to pop the question. We are not popping the question to him, girl. He's gonna pop the question to you when he figures his shit out and goes to therapy to figure out his fear of commitment, because y'all know that he loves to bring that up to Amina. So he needs to figure that out, and I don't know, maybe meeting his baby girl will help him out a little bit. All right, so I just placed down an exercise ball. I noticed that Jeremiah was complimenting her personality, but I'm gonna have him start cleaning up when she finishes. She's expressing admiration. Y'all, she's really thankful for him right now, because honestly, him making breakfast, him mopping up the puddle and just taking things off of her to-do list is so thoughtful, and she's just so grateful. So let's have her express devotion. Oh, my baby, I can't. And I'm gonna have him then start cleaning up afterwards. Stop. She looks so beautiful despite how miserable she feels. I can't. Oh, I love her, my poor baby. And Harvest Fest is tomorrow. Let's have her head inside, and she's gonna exercise while Jeremiah starts to clean up. He got distracted by his woman. All right, girl, use this exercise ball. That'll help for sure. She continues to experience pain. It catches her off guard every now and then, making simple things like sleeping or walking somewhat uncomfortable. She should try doing some early labor activities to help ease the pain, which is what she is doing right now. I'm gonna have Jeremiah take a quick shower so that, you know, he can support Amina and maybe give her a massage after he finishes his shower. Oh, he's feeling bad because she feels bad. Seeing that someone Jeremiah cherishes is suffering makes him sad. It should. Stop. They are so adorable. Amina looks so cute with her natural hair. I can't. I love them. Oh, and I also wanted them to read to the baby because we haven't seen that animation. So I might definitely have them do that before we head to the hospital. Stop it. Oh my gosh. My poor baby. And he's really trying. He's like, is this helping, baby? Do you feel a little bit better? Oh, stop. This is so beautiful. Not the property owner. Sir, we're not. I'm in labor. And we're also moving, so I don't really care for you. All right, I think after this, I am going to, now that that's done, I think I'm gonna have, what are they doing? Oh, not drunken makeout. Sir, you are not drunk. Please, please no, we are not drunk. I'm dead. Jeremiah, why did you pull out a bottle? You cannot make this up. Now is not the time. Oh my God, he cannot, he can't get enough of her. Sir, she's like, why are you drinking right now? I can't with them. I cannot believe he autonomously did the drunken kiss. I was like, we're getting ready to head to the hospital. I'm gonna have them read to the baby first after Amina uses the bathroom, and then we will head to the hospital. And then I do want them to read to the baby because I haven't seen that. Oh, we can do a breathing exercise. Let's do that while we wait for Jeremiah. I didn't realize we could do this from our house. I guess it's from any bed. Oh, look at her. Stop. I love that. You know what? I'm kind of glad that I had her have a slow morning at home and not rush to the hospital. I feel like this is so much more peaceful than just like rushing to the birth center and doing it somewhere where she's not really familiar with the place. Like, this is her apartment, this is her home, this is where she first met Jeremiah, this is where the baby was conceived. So why not just like go through the process of feeling out her contractions before making her way to the hospital? This is honestly perfect. All right, and then after she does that, we will read to the baby and then we're gonna head to the hospital for sure. Sadly, the read to baby animation doesn't work for me, so I'm just gonna have Amina and Jeremiah go for a walk, and I will meet you guys once they make it to the birth center. All right, so we've made it to the hospital, and honestly, Amina's face should tell you everything that you need to know. She is really, really going through it. I truly feel for her. I feel so bad, but we're gonna do our best to make it through the day so that we can meet their, oh no, so that we can meet their baby. But Jeremiah's here and he's making her smile, even if it's just a little bit. Oh guys, he's telling her a story to take her mind off of it. He is so sweet, but she is really hungry, so I am gonna have Jeremiah just pick up 2 servings so that they can have some lunch before I have Amina, you know, try to do some exercises so that we can start the birth process. So let's have him eat after he compliments her. He's like, I know you're going through it right now, but even then, you look as beautiful as ever. But wow, stop. He keeps wanting to compliment her. I love that. Oh, and she loved the meal. She's like, babe, thank you so much for making this sandwich. It is truly making me feel so much better. Despite what I'm going through right now, it tastes so good. And he's just like, anything for you, baby. And that barely did anything because being in labor is rough. But it's okay. We have more food. I am gonna have her exercise. And then maybe Jeremiah can, I guess, have this ready because she is probably gonna need to eat again. And we'll just set it on the table with some tea for when she gets hungry again. Is there a sink in here? Yes, I'm gonna have him clean that up while she does her exercise. And then I'll show you the beautiful flowers that Jeremiah's family sent over. So Jeremiah got Amina a bouquet of flowers. Jeremiah's mom sent her a card, a bear, some balloons, and another bouquet of flowers, just, you know, to be there and to show their support of Amina and Jeremiah as they both become parents and welcome in their baby girl. But I'm gonna actually have Jeremiah chat with his mom and just kind of let her know how it is going, maybe ask for some advice regarding how he can be there for Amina during this time. So he's gonna, you know, catch her up on what's going on, and then Amina's over here pushing through, trying her best. I also wanted to let y'all know we are gonna do a natural delivery, but we're doing a water birth. I feel like it'll be really cute to watch Jeremiah and Amina go through the birth process together and have it be a water birth. So I'm really excited for that. And honestly, I'm trying to play as realistically as possible because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Usually what I would do is cheat their needs as they're, you know, going through this birth process because labor takes so long. But I'm trying to play as realistic as possible, especially because this is the first baby that's being born on this channel. And honestly, shout out to Jeremiah for being there for our girl. She is going through it, but he has been very present and very supportive. And I still cannot believe she wants to get engaged. We might hint at a proposal at some point and see kind of how he responds. I am going to have her eat again. Oh, Jeremiah's dad is calling. I guess he wants to know how it's going. So I'll have Jeremiah chat with his dad, and then I'll have Amina eat and drink the tea. And then we'll check in on her buffs while she does that. So she's on the same wavelength from feeling close with someone nearby. When Amina feels close to someone, it's safe to show off her silly side. Time to bring back inside jokes and funny stories from the past, feeling a close connection. This one says, that's the spot from getting a massage. Amina's lower back was killing her, so getting a back massage felt amazing. Having some counter pressure on her lower back really helped ease the contraction pains. And then she says she's feeling scared and is asking if this is normal. Will the baby be all right? Amina has no idea what is happening or if it's supposed to happen. She thought having a hospital birth with doctors around would be reassuring, but that's not the case. She can't help but wanting to go home and crawl into her own bed. Oh, my poor Amina. I feel like though, because we're at a birth center, it's not as scary. You know, her doctor is right next door, and we're gonna have her check in on Amina in a little bit after she finishes her sandwich and her tea to try and help her needs. I honestly think this was such a great idea to just come prepared with all of this stuff so that we don't really have to worry about her needs as much. Like, she's really feeling great. I mean, she's not, but she is. You guys know what I mean. All right, I'm having her do another breathing exercise. She did this at home. We're going to do it here again. And then I'm going to have her ask the doctor to check her dilation as soon as she is finished. Jeremiah is here freaking out as the doctor checks if Amina is dilated enough. I know that she's not, but I feel like we're pretty close. Based on her little reaction, it says we're 8 centimeters dilated. All right, not bad. We are definitely almost there. I'm gonna have her change back into her cute outfit. I hate the hospital gown, and I'm gonna have her recline back on the exam bed because I saw this cute interaction that I've never seen before. But we can ask him for support, and I feel like this is the perfect timing because she's feeling a little stressed out and she just wishes that she was fully dilated, but she's not. And Jeremiah is just like, it's gonna be all right, baby. I'm here for you. Just a few more hours, okay? You're gonna make it. You've done an amazing job so far, and I'm so, so proud of you. We're so much closer to meeting our baby girl, okay? And she's just like, that's just what I needed to hear. And you just being here is honestly enough to make me feel a little bit better. So we are going to sway together. These are just a few interactions that I love seeing my Sims do, and I haven't had a baby in such a long time. So just seeing these two together it warms my heart, and I'm really excited for them to be parents. And Jeremiah is making me proud. He has not brought up his fear of commitment at all. He's been very present, and he's made this process so much better for Amina by cooking and prepping food, providing support, and just being present. And that's really all she could ever ask for. I think this is definitely bringing them closer together. He is starting to picture a life with Amina, and he sees that slowly he's starting to see that maybe he doesn't have to be afraid of commitment. I definitely still think that, you know, he needs to go to therapy, but I think he's making progress, and Amina's just so thankful for him. So I think we're just gonna hold his hands after they stop swaying together. Our girl is really going through it, but she is thankful for Jeremiah. We're just gonna show some appreciation and thank him for being so present before we make our way back to the exercise ball, so that we can be fully dilated, because we're not there yet. We need 2 more centimeters and then we will be there. And I think she got a buff from the support. Yes, it says the unspoken words from getting support. For Amina, her partner's gesture was a lifeline amidst the waves of pain and uncertainty. In their embrace, she found the strength to endure, drawing comfort from the unspoken words that passed between them, binding their hearts together in a bond that transcended mere words. I love that. She's honestly, despite she's really exhausted, we need to take a nap, but despite the fact that, you know, she is in labor, Jeremiah is definitely helping her feel good. And I feel like everything, all of the steps that we've taken today have definitely made this as pleasant as labor can be. Okay, like definitely still not pleasant, but as pleasant as it can be. After she finishes exercising, I am gonna have her go on a short walk, come back and take a nap, and then I think we might be ready to have the baby. All right, so Amina is officially in labor, but she is so exhausted. I am going to have her sleep for like an hour or so that then she is ready to give birth. We're just going to take a quick little nap. And I will catch up with y'all once she's ready to give birth. So Amina is awake and feeling as good as she can since she is currently in active labor. She finally made it, and it says about time already. The contractions are intense. Amina feels the inside of her body being lit on fire and ripped apart simultaneously. She is done with this whole situation and ready to get it over with. But before we get it over with, she wants to have a cuddle with her man, have one last moment of quality time in the pool before she gives birth to their baby girl. We've already called the doctor over and the doctor's waiting for the okay, but she's letting them have a moment together, just the two of them, because this is the last time that it's gonna be just the two of them. And so they want to take a moment together, and I love it so much. They're so beautiful and they did it. Amina's stressed, she's angry, she's miserable, but they did it. They're about to meet their baby girl, and I'm so ready. All right, let's go ahead and call the doctor over so that we can have our baby. And Jeremiah, of course, is freaking out. I just want to make sure he stays over here because I really want him to be a part of, oh my God, Jeremiah. I really want him to be a part of the birth process. So I'm just going to have him like walk around in here as Amina goes to get the doctor. All right, y'all, it is happening. Amina is giving birth, and Jeremiah has his buff here, and it says it's go time from Sim in labor. He's like, you're doing great, baby. Keep going, just a bit more. I love you so much, and I am so proud of you. Oh my God. Oh my God, he's passing out. Jeremiah. Oh. Yo, what the? Jeremiah, you were supposed to be her rock. Y'all, I cannot make this up. He's panicking. There's a new baby on the way. A little freak out is understandable. Holy crap, I've never had a dad do that. Jeremiah, I gotta take a picture of this. I cannot believe it. Like, sir, go meet your baby. Oh my goodness, the baby is here and Jeremiah is passed out on the floor. You know what? I think he's freaking out. I can't, but okay, let's meet the baby. Our baby is here and Amina looks so happy. She definitely wishes Jeremiah was by her side, but she understands that he's a little freaked out. Probably thinking about his fear of commitment. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God, he is miserable, but congratulations. Oh my God. We have a baby girl. Her name is Cleo Washington. Definitely not Jones. not after he passed out. Editing Jackie here, and I just wanted to let y'all know that I changed her baby girl's name. I was driving and I saw the name Willow, and immediately I regretted naming her Cleo. I was like, Willow just sounds so beautiful. Willow Washington. I love it. Her name is Willow. I'm so dead, Jeremiah. I need to read these buffs. It says, lightheaded. Jeremiah caught a glimpse of a moment during his partner's childbirth that he never anticipated. The sight overwhelmed him, causing him to lose consciousness. Ouch. From fainting. Jeremiah bumped his head when he dropped to the floor. I'm crying, Jeremiah. And then there's Amina. How is she feeling? Oh my God, she's feeling playful. Okay, so she's not upset. It says, unexpected twist. Amina had no time to process what she heard when her partner mumbled, I don't feel good. Next thing she knew, her partner passed out beside her just as their child was being delivered. This is a memory that Amina will be remembering for years to come. Girl, me too. I ain't never seen that. But she has a buff and it says, baby's here. That's it. Now Amina has a new baby and it looks acceptably cute and will give a new dynamic to her life. Sometimes change is welcome. I love that. All right, y'all, these two got dressed and their baby girl is asleep. And Jeremiah, despite how miserable he's feeling and how embarrassed he's feeling, he's really proud of Amina for being the strong one. He loves her so much, and he just freaked out. But I'm gonna have these two head home so we can meet their baby girl and age her up into a beautiful infant. Y'all, I was getting ready to travel and they started interacting, but I missed it. Right before he hugged her, it said told about devotion. Jeremiah was telling Amina that he's devoted to her. I told y'all the baby would change him. I knew it. Oh my God. I'll see you when they're home. All right, so these two just made it home and Amina has this buff that I really want to read before I go and age up our baby. So she has this buff and it says, still loving you from partner sweet talk. Amina's partner claimed to love her as strongly as he did in the early days of their relationship. This would melt anyone's heart a little. So I don't know what he said to her, but apparently Jeremiah was sweet talking her and just letting her know how much he truly loves her. And if that's not a sign of him being a little less afraid of being committed to her and their baby, I don't know what is. But that being said, our baby's white. They're not white. So I'm gonna go into Create a Sim and make our baby look like her parents. All right, y'all, so we aged our baby girl Willow up and she looks adorable. I'm in love with her. She has Amina's eyes. She has her freckles. She has Jeremiah's hair color, and she is just the cutest baby girl ever. And yes, I did change her name, but Willow, she looks like a willow. I love her. She's so cute. I can't. It is so late, y'all. It is 1 a.m. and they've had the longest day ever. Our baby girl is hungry, so I'm thinking we can have Amina feed her. She is actually ready to nourish, so maybe we will breastfeed her and then send her to bed. Let's do baby care, and we'll breastfeed our baby girl Willow, who is just so adorable. I can't. Oh, this is beautiful. She looks so happy and she was so ready for her baby to be here. And I love Willow already. And Jeremiah is still over here, really stressed. He surprisingly didn't get any buffs about having a baby, which I think is really weird, but he does have a milestone saying that he had a baby, but he doesn't have any buffs about it. So I found that strange because Amina does have one. The only ones he has are from being miserable and fainting. But she reached parenting level 1. So cute. Oh, they're adorable. All right, we are gonna put our baby girl Willow to sleep. Let's just exit all of those out. It's literally almost 2 a.m. and it is Harvest Fest in the morning. So it is time for our baby girl to head to sleep. Oh, she's gonna kiss her goodnight and then we will soothe her to sleep. Oh, she's adorable. Stop. I cannot. This is so beautiful. I love her. She's really here. Oh, look at her. Oh no, she's so upset. Trying to go to sleep. I can't. Ah, so precious. Good night, baby girl. Oh, she's fast asleep. I love that. All right, I think I also want Jeremiah to come and kiss her goodnight. I actually gave Willow the, let's look at her Simology panel. I gave her the calm trait, and this says these Sims like to watch the world, are less likely to cry, become angry, and don't grow tired of activities as easily as other infants. However, they are less likely to explore the world on their own. So I just randomized 3 times, and this is what we rolled. So we got lucky. She's a calm little baby, and she is just the cutest little smush. I love her. But I am actually going to go ahead and end the episode here. The goal for today was to meet our baby girl, and we did. And it was so nice to just see Jeremiah be there for Amina. Amina really stayed strong today, and I am so excited for them and their baby girl. In the next episode, we will be celebrating Harvest Fest, and they are gonna officially be moving in together into their new home because, as you guys can tell, there is no space for Willow in this apartment. We just have a little hand-me-down crib that Jeremiah's mom gave Amina for the first night, but baby girl needs her own room. So we are going to be moving, and I'm really excited for the 2 of them. So that's what's going to happen in the next episode. Moving and celebrating Harvest Fest and spending quality time with their baby girl. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to leave a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you all next time. I appreciate you. Bye.